my sweet little readers. So, today I'm going to start a brand new sweet story that is Mia the Mouse, Fairy Animals of Misty Wood. And this story is written by Lily Small. But before we start the story, please, if you are new to my channel, subscribe and comment me down below how you like this story. But today we will read the first part of Chapter 1. Chapter 1. A Good Little Mouse. Deep in the heart of Misty Wood, there was an oak tree so tall its branches seemed to touch the sky. Its leaves were as green as amaranths, and they loved to dance in the breeze. The oak tree's thick knobby roots stretched deep into the soil and held the tree steady. If you looked carefully in between the tree roots, behind a cluster of tall green ferns, you would see a hole leading down to a cozy burrow. And if you looked very carefully indeed, you would see a little mouse sitting on a grass next to a hole. The mouse's name was Mia, and she lived in the burrow with her mother and dad, her grandma, and her 4 baby brothers and sisters. Mia was a moss mouse, one of the fairy animals of Misty Wood. Her beautiful fairy wings were transparent, just like a dragonfly's, and when the sunshine touched them, they tickled violet and green. Her fur was as golden as honey, except on her tummy, where it was snow white, and she had long silky whiskers that wigged and twitched whenever she was excited. Mia was making a cushion for a ball of soft green moss. Patter cake, patter cake, patter cake, she sang to herself as she rolled the moss along the ground and patched it into a nice round shape with her tiny pink paws. Just like all the fairy animals of Misty Wood, the moss mice had a special job to do to make the wood a wonderful place to live. The mice made soft, squeezy cushions out of moss and placed them all around the wood so the other fairy animals would have somewhere comfortable to sit. Pat, 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 Mia sang as she shaped the cushion. Hello, Mia, a voice called. There was a scrumbling noise from inside the hole, and a face with bright beady eyes and long silvery whiskers popped out. It was Mia's dad. I'm afraid Grandma's come down with a nasty case of the sniffles, he said. Will you go and keep her company? Mom's busy with the babies, and I have got to go out and collect some more moss for our cushions. Of course I will, Mia said. Mia's dad gave her a twinkling-eyed smile. You are a good little mouse. Perhaps you could tell Grandma one of your stories. I bet she would appreciate it. And with that, he jumped out of the hole, twirled his whiskers, and unfurled his wings. They grunted silver in the sun. See you at tea time, Mia's dad called as he flew off through the trees. He carried a big bag made from spider silk in his front paws. Mia packed up her cushion and hurried underground. The passageway to the burrow was nice and cool and smelled for fresh earth. Mia's whiskers began to twitch. Telling stories was her favorite thing in the whole wide world. She loved it even more than making cushions. Mia scrambled into the burrow. At one end, her mom was busy feeding the babies. At the other, Grandma was tucked into her bed of soft moss. Mia hopped over to her. Grandma was curled up in the middle of the bed with her nose peeping over the edge. Normally, Grandma's nose was a pale pink, but today it was red. Mia got a little closer. Normally, Grandma's black eyes shone and there was a happy smile on her face, but today her eyes were bleary and she looked sad. Achoo! Grandma sneezed when she saw Mia. Bless you, said Mia. She hopped onto the cushion she had just made and leaned her front paws on the edge of the bed. Dad said you weren't feeling well, so I have come to keep you company. Ah, thank you, Mia, replied Grandma, whipping her nose on a white daisy petal. Then she sneezed again. Achoo! Oh dear, you must be feeling awful, Mia said. So, that's all for today's video. I will read the other half of the chapter in my next video. Hope you are liking this story, so please tell me in the comment section and share this sweet story with your friends. I will meet next Sunday. Till that, take care, keep reading, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.